Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 10th annual ESPYs Awards Show here at Mason High School. Welcome to the pre-show. I'm Trevor Rose, joined alongside James Froelich. James, thanks for joining me here on the pre-show today, and we're going to really just talk about some of the awards that might be won tonight and the nominees that are up for those awards. And the first award that we're going to go ahead and start and talk about is our Fall Breakthrough Athletes of the Year. The Breakthrough Athlete of the Year award goes to underclassmen and juniors possibly who have broken out through a shell this year and helped propel their team to great standings in the GMC and in state contests. The first one that we'll talk about will be girls volleyball player Brooklyn Meinberg. Brooklyn Meinberg was 12th on the team in the GMC with kills, 15th with digs, and tied 10th for passing average, and was second GMC player of the year, second team GMC for volleyball.
Yeah, next up, heading into boys soccer, Landon Miller, the striker for this Comet team. He was their big player that the Comets could really rely on when it came to goal scoring. Tied for 7th in the GMC in total points, second on the team, and tied for 5th in the GMC with 10 goals. First team All-GMC finish.
Yeah, and then the next one will go to the freshman for the girls golf team, Kate Atchley. She had an outstanding year, was a first-team All-GMC player, was 19th in the GMC, and third on the team with 47 average. That's really, really great stuff there from the freshman.
Yeah, next up, another freshman on the boys cross-country side, Tommy Moran, finishing the year with a 17th fastest time at any location in all the GMC. He's a big freshman and a big future for this cross-country program.
And then the last one for cross-country will be the sophomore Isaac Meekum. He was a first-team GMC, ran 16:58 at Springboro, which was a very fast time. The first alternate for the regional and state team for this cross-country team. And James, me personally, when I look at the Fall Breakthrough Athletes of the Year, my eyes immediately go to how Brooklyn Meinberg might take away this award tonight.
Yeah, and she was a great multi-sport athlete also on the basketball side for their varsity program. For me, I have boys soccer, Landon Miller. He really had a great season. He really propelled as a sophomore and really filled into that striker top goal scoring well perfectly.
And now we're going to move on to the winter breakthrough athletes of the year. The first one, a girls basketball player. What we got here?
Yeah, we have Claire Anderson on this girls basketball varsity team, the freshman, 5th on the team for points, assists, steals, and free throw percentage per game. She was really that big player that could really make or break this Comet offense.
Yeah, and the next one will be a sophomore, Tito Hermansen, a boys wrestler with 15 wins this season, with 5 of them being pins. Also, 8 losses on the year, being very well off for someone first year on varsity in one of the heavier weight classes, which will also have impact in boys wrestling.
Yeah, next up with boys swimming, we have Caleb Tan, first team GMC in the 500 freestyle and 200 freestyle relay. He was a big way for this Comet team to really propel and really make a run, especially late in the postseason.
And then the next one will be Veronika Kudakova for girls swim. She was a third team GMC in freestyle for 500 and 200, and then was an honorable mention for another 200 freestyle in the state level.
Yeah, and staying in the winter, boys bowling, Gus Hansen, first team GMC, 200.8 average, which was tied for 5th in the GMC. And this was a guy for this bowling team that was really able to step up, and he can definitely fill in for a lot of these top roles for this bowling team in the future.
And then me looking at the winter breakthrough athletes of the year, I think it's going to go to Caleb Tan here for boys swim. First team GMC in the 500 freestyle and 200 freestyle relay. I think he has a great shot here tonight.
I agree with Tan right there. I mean, really, with this boys swimming program, he was a guy that was really able to really step up as a player and as a swimming athlete and really be able to give this team life.
And then moving on to our final breakthrough athlete of the year for the spring side. The first one will be a baseball, Brett Gander, a pitcher, 35 innings pitched, which was second most on the team this season, a 1.80 ERA, a complete game against Coleraine, and 32 strikeouts.
Yeah, and next up for girls softball, Becca Zellner, She first year on varsity, 43 hits, and she leads the team, fourth in the GMC in that number. Also 4 triples on the year, which is third in the GMC, also leading the team. She was a player that was also able to really step up for this Comet team, as well as also some other freshmen as well.
We want to give a special shout-out to our softball team tonight, as they are going to be out playing Fairfield today for a playoff game. And then looking at the next breakthrough athlete of the year, also having a playoff game today, will be Cam Simmons. He was a first year starting on varsity for this lacrosse team, was a first-team GMC player, and he was phenomenal this season. 4th on the team in goals with 25, and then tied 3rd on the team with 11 assists. Good luck to both of those teams tonight as they get underway with their playoff action. We're just around the corner. We're getting close towards the end.
Yeah, next up for girls lacrosse, we have Gabby Zell, first-team GMC, 43 goals, which is 2nd on the team, 6th in the GMC. And her big performance throughout the season was 6 goals versus Fenwick High School, and she was a player that was really able to step up and fill in for some left out roles, and she was really able to propel and get a lot of goals for this Comet team.
And then the final one for the Spring Breakthrough Athlete of the Year will be Vance Chaney for boys volleyball. He was in his first year on varsity, 4th on the team in kills with 2 games with 10-plus kills this season, which is a high number overall in any volleyball match, having that many kills in a game. And then we look at who we think is going to win this one. Me personally, I think my eyes are on Brett Gander tonight.
Yeah, and I agree with you there again. I mean, Brett Gander, he was a player that was really able to fill in for this Comet bullpen and really bring out some life when it came to really closing out games as well.
Let's go ahead and move on. Play of the year. This is one of the big ones that everybody looks forward to every year to see if their play made it on to play of the year.
Yeah, and for boys soccer late in the season in their final regular season match versus Sycamore, Shunya Kashiwakura had a late goal in the last final seconds. They were down 1-0. He was able to tie up the game to clinch the GMC for the Mason Comets. And next up, for boys basketball, Sid Wortham with a buzzer beater versus Oak Hills. That was a big GMC matchup. They had a 5-0 record, very surprising for a lot of people in the Cincinnati area. They were down the whole entire game. They were able to claw their way back up, and Sid was able to hit the three-pointer to get it to overtime, which then the Comets were able to win.
Yeah, and the next one that's on the list is going to be a fumble 6 recovery for John Hendricks against the Hamilton Big Blue. Going into that game, the Comets were really favored, especially being at Hamilton. The Hamilton got out to a big lead, 21-7. The momentum was fully with Hamilton. The Comets offense scored, still with momentum to Hamilton, and then the fumble 6 flipped the game on its head. The Comets ended up taking that game 28-21. And then we look at the next one on the list will be a walk-off win for Audrey Renners for the softball team against Fairfield. The Comets were up 7-0 in that game, ended up trailing 11-7 heading into the bottom of the 7th inning, and 5 unanswered right there in the bottom, including the walk-off hit for Renners, was the game-sealing play for the Comet team against Fairfield.
And the final nominee for this category is Austin White with a record-setting shot put throw for track and field, school record with a 46-footer, 8 inches at the Anderson Invite.
I mean, that's big-time numbers right there for the senior White. And then we look at Performance of the Year. This is probably the 3rd biggest award that will be handed out tonight. Obviously, the 2 Athletes of the Year are going to be your top 2 most important awards that are going to be handed out. But the first nominee for the Performance of the Year, Bryson Johnson, had 23 points against Princeton, who ended up winning the state championship. 15 for 15 from the free throw line, with clutch free throws happening at the end of that game to propel them to the win at Princeton. I mean, that's just a big-time game for the Comets. And then the next one will be Anna Habra, who scored 40 points against Fairfield, which tied a school record for points scored in the game for girls basketball. She scored 40 of the 63 points, had a double-double in that game with 10 rebounds as well. And she outscored herself the Fairfield team in that one.
Yeah, next up, heading into the spring season, Sam Davies for Mason Baseball versus Hamilton. He's been their big home run hitter all year, but he got 2 home runs and 7 RBIs, one of those home runs being a grand slam. He's really been this big home run hitter for this Comet team, as I mentioned, and as their leadoff hitter, he's able to set the tone early. And next up for volleyball, boys volleyball, Brian Miller, which versus Oak Hills, 23 kills, recording a record high in the 3-0 win versus Oak Hills.
Yeah, and then the last one will be Liam Clark and Bella Tepley, both combined for the 200 intermedley and the 200-yard freestyle for swim. They are both combined really for this performance of the year, both of them having it at state. They are big ones. And then, James, we missed talking over what we think was going to win play of the year. I think we both had the same one in mind, which will be Shunya Kashiwakura, his goal late in the game against Sycamore. And then for this one, I think my vote is going to go to Bryson Johnson for performance of the year.
100%. I completely agree with you there. I mean, that game was a big momentum shifter for this Comet team heading into the season. There were a lot of questions around this Comet team with the new head coach, Coach Fleming, but Bryson was really able to set the tone early in the season, and that was a big one right there.
And now we are finally heading down to 2 of the biggest awards given out here tonight, which will be the Female Athlete of the Year and the Male Athlete of the Year. First up for Female Athlete of the Year, I feel like the one that's going to be the biggest one to look at is going to be how Anna Habra is going to be one of the nominees for this one. She was a GMC Athlete of the Year. We mentioned her scoring 40 points against Fairfield. That was a big game. She was second in the GMC with points per game, second in assists per game, tied second with rebounds per game, tied with her own teammate, Addie Bianchini, for rebounds per game, and she accounted for 40% of the team's points scored that season.
Yeah, and speaking on Addie Bianchini, the multi-sport athlete nominated for volleyball in this category, GMC Athlete of the Year on this volleyball team that made the regional finals. They really made a deep run in this postseason. She was 8th in the GMC with 223 kills, 1st in the GMC with 455 overall sets. She was a big fire for this Comet volleyball team.
And then next up we have Kirsten Herr for girls lacrosse. She is a first-team GMC player this season. Last year she was the GMC Athlete of the Year. And then so far this season, she's first in the GMC with 100 goals. She hit the 100-goal mark last season late in the year and has totally eclipsed that this season with 100 on the year. And then we look at next up, I mean, this is a big-time one coming up with Azare Hawkins.
Yeah, for girls track, she was the 2025 GMC Runner of the Year, currently first in the 100-meter outdoor and first in the 60-meter indoor. She was a big player for this track team as they're making a deep run currently.
Yeah, and the last one will be Isabella Geraldo for diving. She was a diving player of the year in the GMC. She's also been in the state level for diving all 4 years of high school. She's been a very good one for the Comets so far through her 4 years. And Athlete of the Year, James, I think I got to go Anna Habra for the season.
100%. I mean, she was a big player for not only basketball, but also for soccer. But on the basketball side, she just really was that big fire and that big piece of this Comet team. And if she was hot, the rest of the team was having a good night as well.
And then we look at the final one that will be awarded tonight, which will be Male Athlete of the Year. The first one up will be Caden Winship for cross country. He was a 2-time GMC Athlete of the Year, and his top timed out anybody in the GMC, which was 15 minutes and 23 seconds at the Loveland meet this season. And then next up will be the senior Brian O for wrestling. He moved from 215 to heavyweight, which that is a big jump. The heavyweight weight class is anywhere up from 215. So you could be 215.5 and have to wrestle heavyweight. And that is a big jump for Brian O, because that can go all the way up to 285. But he did great at 35 wins, 22 of them being pins, was a state qualifier and did very well throughout his season, was a first-team GMC wrestler as well.
Next up, for nominees is Edward Zaw for boys soccer, first team GMC, and he broke the school record for most assists in a single season with 14, which is a really big accomplishment in a program like Mason, which has had a very big history when it comes to soccer. And he tied for fourth in the GMC with points, 26 as a defender as well. And also up next, back into the winter, Drew Freeman, the bowling player, first team GMC, fourth in the GMC in an average of 205.6, and third in the GMC in pins, which is 9,663. He was really that big main guy for this bowling team to really rely on this past season.
And then the final one for Male Athlete of the Year will be Greg Bernensky for tennis. He was a 2026 GMC Athlete of the Year. He's a defending D1 state champion for Mason, and he was ranked number 4 in the country for being a high school tennis player. He has had a phenomenal season. He's had a phenomenal career here at Mason, and every single one of these athletes, whether they are graduating, going to the next level, or they are going and continuing on here at Mason, they all had a phenomenal year. And I think Male Athlete of the Year to me is going to go to Greg Bernensky.
Yeah, for me, I go on the other side, and I go to the soccer side. I go back to Edward Zaw. I mean, what he did this past season was really special, and he was really that big piece for this Comet team that when he had a bad night, kind of the rest of the team did as well. So he was really that big piece that this Comet team also really relied on.
Yeah, that should do it here for me and James here at the pre-show. We hope to make sure you guys tune in to the ESPYs tonight. It's going to be a great award show, and the amount of work that these athletes have put in this season to be here and be supporting for other people that are going to be winning these, probably winning these awards, and then also the great work that everybody else has done through production here tonight. Thank you to ICRC for helping us out with the pre-show here and the rest of the show that we're going to have here. We thank you guys so much for joining us. James, thank you for joining us. We hope to see you tune in here for the ESPYs Award Show. Ladies and gentlemen.
this community shows up. In the stands, in the hallways, these athletes show up. This year, these athletes gave everything. Early mornings nobody saw, reps nobody counted, sacrifices nobody announced. Hope I make it out of here. Just work. Quiet, relentless work. For these teams, for this school. From the first whistle of Friday Night Lights to the final pitch of spring, this was more than a season. This was passion, pride. This was legacy in the making. Now, it's time to honor the best of the best. The plays that had us speechless. The teams that refused to quit in the face of adversity. And the students who turned hard work into history.
This universe is symphony. They use money as an instrument. Been a brain water to Detroit. Since we next to Lake Michigan. He made it ready to dunk in the free attitude and nothing to
as we recognize the accomplishments of all the athletes who walk through these halls, as members of Mason Sports Radio and NBC, we are very honored to serve our community.
Alex and I will be taking you guys through a journey of the 2025-2026 Mason Varsity Athletic Year.
Let's start the night by taking a look back at the fall season. Here's the fall recap.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dwyer Field as we get underway with Battle of the Skies Senior Night action.
Oh yeah, these Comets, they're ready to play.
Beyond Keeney, of course, will finish it. The Comets spoiled off these leader in the last 4 years. The Comets get the sweep.
At 100 degrees, I freeze the temp. Got my grip and I never proceed to slip. Feel the weight like I just had my season clip. Got a family to feed, I squeeze the...
No flag.
Can't even tell us the difference.
The kid
Hungry is when you're relentless.
then your favorite player.
Even when one of your idols is dead in your face and he tell you you're taking, you know that he meant it. But when you call, you attempt it. Come, let me show you a template. I had to grow out the concrete. I had to stroll through the trenches. I had to stroll through the trenches. At 100 degrees, I freeze the temp.
There were so many success stories coming from our fall teams this year.
Yes, Alex, we had 15 GMC championships and 6 state championships between individual and teams.
And with these athletes, participating at such a high level, we want to bump up the nominees from 4.
Yes, we're going to bump up the nominees from 4 to 5. The athletic department decided to give more of our athletes a chance to be up there and to be recognized.
There were so many memorable moments from this school year, and it was inspiring to see so many young athletes perform at such a high level.
Yes, that's right. And we're going to take a look at the Fall Breakthrough nominees.
Underclassmen and upperclassmen nominated for this award.
Let's see who is going to get us started tonight. As selected by a committee of the athletic department and varsity coaches, the ESPY award for this year's Breakthrough Athlete of the Fall is Landon Miller! Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. I'm truly honored to receive the Fall Breakthrough Athlete Award. I want to thank my coaches Garrett, Gary, Steph, AJ, and the rest of the Mason soccer staff for constantly pushing me to improve and helping me to become a better athlete and person. I also want to thank my parents and my brother for always supporting me, encouraging me, and being there for me throughout every season. To my teammates, thank you for pushing me every day and making this season so memorable. And thank you to my friends for always supporting me along the way. I'm really grateful for this award and excited for what's next. Thank you.
All right, and before we head into our next segment, we would like to welcome Abby Clipson to the stage.
Tonight is all about
Johnny Harris with the special guest at keeper, Landon Darling.
Guys, these are the coaches that have coached you guys throughout your whole Mason career. What will it take to beat them?
Nothing much. They're a bunch of chuds, so.
Coaches, you've coached them all season, and what will it take to really beat them today?
2 left feet.
Hey, Darling, I'm in socks too, baby.
Darling, I'm sorry for saying anything mean to you. You've got this. You're a great goalkeeper. Let's go.
I knew he was going for that.
Oh, boy.
I hope your face hurts. Ooh, see that composure? Doesn't need too much power.
Yeah, hey, zip it, uncle. Come on, keep your word, go that way.
Andrew, that was a good shot. It's okay. He's just a bad goalkeeper.
Oh.
I'm so bad. I went 0 for 2 in the PK shootout. That's sad.
Johnny is done. Never let Johnny take a PK.
Yes!
Wow, this is not going too hot, guys.
What does Drake say? He says, ladies with gentle hands, old people with pension plans, for the better mans, because I don't miss.
Losses it. Top left corner.
Coach is trying to respond. Don't miss again, Andrew.
This is coming down to the last shot and possibly the final shot. What's the mindset going into this one?
You know, I just have to pick my corner, just take Landon out of the equation. You know, we've seen him already miss a couple ones, so as long as I can find a corner, we're good to go.
Andrew, no!
It's tied, sudden death.
Sudden death.
Come on, dude! Come on, dude!
That was a pretty big hand.
Big hand.
Big hand for a little man.
It's wide! It's 5 feet wide! It's so far wide! Oh my goodness!
You know,
Wow.
it was a valiant effort by all of us here today, except for Landon, probably.
Yeah. Well, James, it does look like the players have our coaches' numbers here today. Coaches, thank you guys for joining us today in this penalty kick shootout. Players, thank you for joining us as well, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Lacey, there were so many amazing moments throughout all the fall season. I wonder how the Comets kept it rolling.
Yeah, let's take a look at our winter season.
Swanson thought about the three. More than the front.
Kicks it over. Lipinski in rhythm. Boom! Tyler Lipinski at the buzzer. Got it to go. What's her name?
You ain't trying how you mad at us. Put it to the side, keep on the side, bet you out of luck. Get back up 11 times and 7 ways I fall. World might drag me down, but I'ma answer when you call. Wait up on my back, I'll let you in, I'm less involved. He gon' hold me down, so I give you my.
I gotta tell you a story about things in my life that I feel like I'm dreading to say. I don't be trusting nobody except for the fam, and they so much miles away. Even my biggest enemy is pride, yeah, yeah. I feel like
Hits him in the head and arm. Goes down for the cradle. You guys are bad. It's the tilt. That egg. Points at the crowd. That was a quick one.
Can I let this fall apart?
Teams this year.
I heard you only made second team GMC this year in bowling, Lacey.
What team did you make, Alex?
Well, just like the fall, we had more breakthrough athletes step up this winter.
Here are the nominees for Winter Breakthrough Athlete.
This year's Winter Breakthrough Athlete of the Year is
Veronica Kudiakova!
honored to receive this award. I want to thank my family for always supporting me, my coaches for pushing me to improve every day, and my teammates for making every practice and competition unforgettable. The sport has taught me a lot about hard work and consistency, and I'm very grateful for everyone who has been part of that. To anyone working toward a goal, keep showing up and keep believing in yourself because hard work really does pay off. Thank you again.
When watching another Mason Comet team compete, do you ever wonder what the athletes are saying on the court or field? We mic'd up basketball players Jacob Lupinski and Addie Bianchini to hear their conversations during their sports.
Hey, I'm mic'd up, BTT.
I look with the camera. Do you not know? Cole probably knows it. Do you know Pop El Wiro? El Wiro? You know what I'm talking about? The Diamond Gym stuff.
When he sees the wire?
Yeah, then why are you acting like I'm an idiot? Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah,
Were you a C-section or natural birth? I don't know. I gotta filter it out.
I'm an accident.
I think I'm an accident. Wow. Where's Coach B? Wait, they walk over. Speak of the devil. Like, I'm just joking. Question of the day is, who's your least favorite coach?
I might be a bottom 2 mic up of all time. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what do you guys want me to say? I didn't say no. Oh no, this is kind of nerve-wracking. Hey, Pop El Wiro. You know what that is? Pop El, dude. I have a fear of that one, like, baseball guy. You know, like the little 12-year-old who plays baseball and he's like being really cringy? It's like Pop El Wiro. The Diamond Gym stuff. Oh my God, bro. Hey, Coach Bill. Hey. Say hi. Wave to the camera. Say hi. To the camera, wave. He didn't wave. It's because I got the wire. I got the wire. No one wants to be by me. I don't know what any of this means. Doc's gonna yell at me now. Yeah, Jude. Yeah, Jude. Go, back up. That's you. Is it? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what the words are. I don't know what they are and what they mean. I don't know what they mean, Anna. I just say them. I was hoping you would go. Bro, wait, why did Coach leave? He's not hacking you. GG's, Bryson. I was like, Coach left for you, and then he came back with a pad for Bryson. Go in front of me. I'm tired. Why? No, Maggie, it's seriously okay, Maggie. You can go. I know, I am. I guess so. You know I'm cool like that. What am I doing? What about us? What are we doing? What are we doing? Who's on offense? He didn't tell us what we were doing. Yes, sir, Jude. Oh! Dang, he always got something to say. He's doing too much for the camera. Let's go, Jude. Dunk it, Jude. Hey! I'm really confused. Nope, I just feel like I'm here with this mic on now. What is the drill? I got one more. I want 2-3. Nah, that was cold though. You can't lie. No, that was the best clip though. No, ask Bryson, that was cold. I know. I actually I want 2-3 and I made it. It was actually cold. No, you're gonna see it. It was cold. This doesn't make sense. I'm too slow to ever catch up to them. I'm going with Anna, so I'm probably gonna win. I feel like he'll win this mic though. Knock it down, Connor. Oh. Why are you acting like this is like possible? Bottom 5 savers ever. Sid actually crashed down the way here. He comes in, he's like, these crosswalker.
Mason, it's no wonder that so many of them take it to the next level.
So let's honor and celebrate their hard work and dedication in playing at the collegiate level.
Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sandpit, life is a short trip. The music's for the sad man. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever and ever. Forever young, I wanna be.
Hey, may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. But we ain't even thinking that far. You know what I mean? So we living life like a video.
sun is always out and you never get old, and the champagne's always cold and the music's always good, and the pretty girls just happen to stop by in the hood, and they hop they pretty up on the hood of that pretty car without a wrinkle in today, cause there's no tomorrow, just a picture perfect day that lasts a whole lifetime, and it never ends, cause all we have to do is hit rewind. So let's just stay in the moment, smoke some, drink some wine, reminisce, talk some forever young is in your mind. Leave them off the kin race, neither space nor time, so when the director yells cut, I'll be fine. I'm forever young.
Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever and ever. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever, forever.
Fear not when or fear not why, fear not much while we're alive. Life is for living, not living uptight. See it somewhere up in the sky. Fear not die, I'll be alive for a million years. Bye-byes are not for legends, I'm forever young. My name shall survive. Through the darkest blocks, over kitchen stoves, over Pyrex pots, my name shall be passed down to generations while debating up in barbershops. Young, slung, hung here, showed it from here with a little ambition, just what we can become.
Every year, the ESPYs falls right in line with our spring season, headed into the postseason.
We have already added a lot of conference championships to our season totals, but we all know that these sports teams aren't finished competing yet.
So let's take a quick look at our spring recap.
On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Dance floor pro, I know, you know, I feel psycho when my new joint hit. Just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. That's it, now honey, honey, come ride. DKNY, all up in my eye. You got a Prada bag with a lot of stuff in it. Give it to your friend, let's spin. Everybody jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
Tell them it's 'cause I like to win.
Even though the seniors' year has come to a close, we need to do whatever we can to go out and support our Comets as they compete for titles this month.
It'll be your last time to see the few of the rising stars and existing stars on our spring sports team this year.
Now let's take a look at 5 breakthrough athletes from this spring season.
All right, to close out the breakthrough athletes from this year, The Breakthrough Athlete of the Spring goes to Red
I'd like to start this off by thanking God first. Without him, none of this is possible. I'd like to thank my family for the sacrifices they made for me to be here. I'd like to thank my teammates for pushing me every day and my coaches for being there at all times. The good thing is we're not done yet, and we're going to do something special this year. Fortunately, I broke my foot today, so I won't be a part of that, but I'm excited to watch the boys compete and go get something that matters. Thank you. I'm so honored.
Do you want one of your teammates?
Chemistry and teamwork are the foundations of our sports here at MHS. We wanted to see just how well our athletes can communicate with their teammate. We took players from the boys and girls lacrosse team to see if they could understand their teammate without actually being able to hear them.
Welcome to the 10th annual ESPYs. I'm Prina Mehta, and today I sat down with 4 lacrosse stars in this edition of Lip Reading.
Name a sport with a ball. Name a sport with a ball.
Lacrosse.
Okay. Name something that rhymes with throw.
Say it again.
She can hear.
Name something that rhymes with throw.
Gabby's talking really loud.
Throw.
No point. No point.
Name a famous athlete.
Usain Bolt.
These are way harder.
Hold on.
Name something you might hear your coach yell. Name something you might hear your coach yell. All right. Name something you might hear your coach yell.
Lackadaisical.
Yes. No, that's a point. Name a sport played in the Olympics. Name a sport played in the Olympics. Name a sport played in the Olympics.
Curling.
Yeah, no.
Name a sport you're bad at. A sport you are bad at.
Football.
Yeah, all right.
All right, that counts.
It's really loud. I think I got all of them right.
What do you think the last one was?
Name a sport I play?
Sure, yeah. It was name a sport you're bad at, but...
So they don't get a
Oh, I thought it name a sport I play.
Do you think you're bad at football? So they only get 2 points.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Name a position you don't play in lacrosse. Name a position you don't play in lacrosse.
Defense.
Okay.
No, she played defense.
Wait, no, goalie.
No.
Wait.
Name a sport played on grass.
Okay.
Name a sport played on grass.
Say it again.
Name a sport played on grass.
Does lacrosse count?
Not
yeah.
played on turf, so. Name something players do before a game.
Stretch.
Money.
What?
Money. Name a sport played in the fall.
I don't know any fall sports. What's a fall sport? Football. Football's fall.
And name your favorite lacrosse drill.
Favorite lacrosse what?
Name your favorite lacrosse drill.
Drill? Hobart.
Money!
I yelled that loud when I saw that.
Thanks for joining us on this edition of Lip Reading. I'm Prina Mehta. Back to the show.
Now that we have wrapped up our first few segments, how are we feeling? All right, let's have a little fun here. I want to hear from all of our fall athletes in the room on 3. As loud as you can, give me a big cheer. 1, 2, 3.
All right, our winter sports can do much better than that. All right, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Let's hear it from our spring!
All right, let's get back into it. So, the most memorable games are the heart-stopping, last-second scoring games.
And in those games, our athletes are able to rise to the occasion, creating some unforgettable plays.
Whether it's a buzzer-beating three-pointer by Sid Wortham,
or a fumble recovery touchdown by Big John,
or a walk-off win by Audrey Renners, these moments fire up the crowd.
Let's rewind and relive some of Comet Country's most memorable plays from the past year that had Comet fans on the edges of their seats.
It's in! That's a goal, and the Comets with the equalizer!
And the moment Shunya will never forget on senior night.
McLean, watch the snap. It's picked up. Touchdown, John Hendricks. He scores a fumble recovery touchdown, and the Comets have 1 point away from tying this game. That one
There's
opposite
contact.
way.
It's up.
It's
on the
down.
ground. That's a win.
It's over. It's over, and the Comets will walk it off here in the 7th.
Outstanding plays this year, and all of them came during clutch moments of the game.
While each of these moments earned their respected recognition, this year's most outstanding play of the year is
Austin White!
I want to first thank my family, my coaches, and my team for always pushing me and believing in me even when I didn't feel like I could do it. That play happened in just a couple of seconds, but it took years of hard work, practice, and a lot of bad days to get there. I'm grateful for every person that helped me along the way, and they don't realize how much that means to me. I just want to say thank you for whoever nominated me. Thank you.
No matter the competition, our Comet athletes are sure to give it everything they have, day in and day out.
And with great athletes like our own, they know that to put into a great performance, you need both physical and mental training.
Here are 5 nominees for Special Performance of the Year.
Trying to Hollywood code. I'm in Molly G, bro. Flying Hollywood chicks to my Hollywood.
Is the Comets. Johnson wants to go. Johnson all the way up. Basket got to go. Spinning as Johnson inside. Takes it and got it. Bryson Johnson with a TV.
Hearing from me. Fake friends write the wrong answers on the mirror for me. That's why I pick and choose. I don't confused. I got a small circle. I'm not with different crews. We walk the same path, but got on different shoes. Live in the same building, but we got different views. I got a couple cars I never get to use. Don't like my women single. I like my chicks in twos. And these days, all the girls are down the road. Plus I've been sipping, so this is moving kinda slow. Just tell my girl to tell a friend that it's time to go. Now tell me how you love it. You know you're at the top and all the heavens right above it. We own. It's young money. If you ain't running with it, run from it. Alright, now somebody show some money in this beat. And I got my bees with me like some honey in this beat. You dig? I'm a through person. I don't bust back because I shoot first. Meet me on the fresh train. Yes, I'm in the building. You just on the list of guest names. And all of my riders do X games. Guns turn you boys into sex change. And I smoke till I got chest pains. And you just know I rep my gang like Jesse James. Women are possessive and they wanna possess Wayne. I've been fly so long I fell asleep on the plane. Skinny pants and some Vans. Call me Triple A, get my advance in advance. Amen. As the world spinning, dance in my hands. Life is a beach, I'm just playing in the sand. You can't see me, but never overlook me. I'm on the paper trail, it ain't no telling where it took me. Yeah, and I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Now tell me how you love it. You know you're at the top and all the heavens right above it. We own. It's young money.
With 5 outstanding performances, who's going to take it home this year, Lacey?
This year's most outstanding performance of the year goes to Liam Clark and Bella Tepley.
I just want to say thank you to my team. I moved here from New York 2 years ago, and I just want to say Mason has a great community here. Helped me support me along the way through my journey. You know, swimming isn't super easy, and it's a very tough mental game, but having a community to back you really helps. So thank you.
I just want to thank the coaches, Coach Sullivan and Coach Felice. They're always there to support us, and I don't know what I would do without them. These past 4 years have truly been a privilege, and I'm going to miss this team and community so much. I also like to thank my parents for always supporting me, and as always, go Comets!
As we come to the final moments of the show, we would like to recognize some specific athletes for their accomplishments this season.
Women's athletics has played such an important role in our culture and in our community today. So before we give out our next award, let's give a round of applause to all the female athletes in the room.
Now let's take a look at 5 female athletes who were nominated for Female Athlete Player of the Year.
Yes. Suppley to get there. Bianchini, of course, will finish it. The Comets leader.
Take it home this year. The 2026 Female of the Year goes to
Thanks, Lacey. I appreciate it.
Hi guys. Thank you very much. This is such an honor to receive this award. First and foremost, I want to thank God for all the gifts He has given all of us to play this sport and whatever sport you play. I want to thank all my coaches for pushing me, believing in me, and having guidance amongst these 4 years I've played here. I want to thank also the NBC crew for putting in countless hours behind the scenes to put this show. Your guys' work does not go unnoticed. My performance this year does not happen without my teammates. Thank you for going to battle with me every game. Sharing the court and the soccer field has been an honor with each and every one of you. And finally, to my family, your love and support means the absolute world to me. Thank you.
The 5 nominees for Male Athlete of the Year are as talented as you can get.
They've received awards, they've broken records, they've won titles, games, and championships.
But most importantly, they're well-respected leaders within their sports. So before we give out this award, let's give a big round of applause for all the male athletes sitting in the room right now.
Let's take a look at the nominees for Male Athlete of the Year. Alex, this was an impressive year for male athletes at Mason.
I would totally agree with you, Lacey. It was truly a great group. Let's see who will take it home this year. As selected by our varsity head coaches and athletic staff, the ESPY award for this year's 2026 Male Athlete of the Year is Greg Bernatsky!
It's been a great 4 years representing Mason. I couldn't have done it without my friends, family, and coaches. Thank you, guys.
Just like how we have such a talented group of athletes here at Mason High School, we also play in one of the most stacked conferences in all of Ohio, the Greater Miami Conference.
It is truly an honor to have your name mentioned with the best of the best in the GMC.
We would now like to honor all of our GMC athletes by having them stand up. First, we have third team, honorable mention, and Steve Schock Sportsmanship Award.
All right, now our second team.
Let's see our first team stand up.
And last but not least, if any coaches who are here tonight who are for Coaches of the Year from this past year.
We would now like to end tonight's program with an ESPY tradition as we look to honor our most legendary teams from this past calendar year.
To present this award, we would like to welcome Daniel Panetti, who is the Director of Sports Radio, onto the stage.
Thank you. Over the last 3 years at the Mason High School ESPYs Award Show, we have introduced our newest and most prestigious team award, the Ring of Honor. The Ring of Honor recognizes the best of Mason athletics, as these teams have reached the top of the mountain, bringing home a team state championship. Over the past couple years, we have had some incredible teams inducted, but now it's time to meet our two newest inductees.
Testify, come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Gotta testify, come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky.
Introducing our two newest teams into the Mason High School ESPYs Ring of Honor, the 2024-25 boys tennis team and the 2025-26 girls tennis team. Let's welcome them to the stage. Let's start out with our 2024-25 boys tennis team. And what a year it was for them. The Comets had a perfect 9-0 record in GMC play, finishing the year 20-0 overall. The Comets won the GMC for the 7th time since entering the conference and for the first time since the 2021 year. On the GMC side, Greg Bernatsky won the GMC Athlete of the Year award, as well as head coach Mike Reed in his final season with the boys team, taking home GMC Coach of the Year. The Comets went on to win the Ohio Tennis Coaches Association Division I Team State Championship for the first time since the 2021 year. The Comets defeated New Albany 3-2 in the semifinals and University School 3-0 in the finals. In that semifinals match versus New Albany, Bernatsky won 6-1, 6-4 at first singles, and both doubles teams won. Daniel Tonkel and Jeanette Templey both won 6-1, 6-1, and Aaron Dornhecker and Shreyas Mentha won 7-5, 6-0. Versus University School, Bernatsky won his singles match 6-1, 6-0, Daniel Tonkel won 6-3, 6-3, and Shreyas Mentha won 6-0, 6-2 in his match to bring the championship back to Mason. In the OHSAA side, Greg Bernatsky took home the Ohio Division I Singles State Championship, being the third Comet all-time to do so. Let's give another round of applause to our 2024-25 boys tennis team. Now, for our girls tennis team. The Comets as well went 9-0, perfect in the GMC, finishing the year 18-0 overall. They won the GMC for the 11th year in a row, as this Mason Comets girls tennis team has won their last 105 GMC matches, going all the way back to 2014. I'll put that into perspective a little bit. In 2014, the current now graduated senior class was in the 1st grade. Since then, our girls tennis team has not lost a single GMC match. Yeah. The Comets went on to win their 9th OTCA state championship in a row after defeating Upper Arlington in the semifinals and Magnificat in the finals, 3-0. In that semifinals match against Upper Arlington, senior Addison Cassidy won her first singles matchup 6-0, 6-2, while junior Emma Wagner and senior Adriana Moreno swept their second and third singles, both at 6-0. In doubles, Adriana Moreno and Saanvi Reddy won the State Division I Doubles Championship. This program has qualified at least one singles player or doubles team for the OHSAA state tournament in every year since 2011. The Comets have brought home a state championship, whether that being team or individual, for the last 4 consecutive postseasons. Let's give it up one more time for our 2025-26 girls tennis team. Congratulations, guys.
Let's give it up one more time for all of our teams here tonight.
We would like to give some big shout-outs to Mr. Nick Fontasi, Ms. Sophie Weaver, Mr. Scott Stemple, the MHS administration, and all of our crew from NBC and Mason Sports Radio that made this night possible. So let's give it up for them.
And lastly, we would like to thank everyone for coming out here tonight to support the year of Mason Athletics.
Once again, I'm Alex Chamberlain.
And I'm Lacey Dahl.
And as always,
go Comets!
Girl, close your eyes, let that rhythm
there.